Ah, here you are. You are awake. Unusually early, little human. The sun has barely set. Should I assume it has something to do with the holiday season, since you seem so set on celebrating it? Must we really go through this whole Christmas charade? It seems unnecessary. I have never understood why you humans insist on celebrating the pastime in such exaggerated ways. You're all 1 year closer to your own deaths. How is that something to commemorate? It is intriguing, though. The garland, the lights, the decorated tree. You mortals truly find fascination in the simplest of things. Don't look at me like that, human. It is not that I find your enthusiasm distasteful. It's just that I've existed for much too long to appreciate such fleeting moments. These traditions, as you call them, are irrelevant in the grand scheme of eternity. But I did agree to spend the holiday with you, did I not? I will not go back on that promise, even if I find all this excessive joy and cheer wholly unnecessary. Oh? Fine. Show me. Educate me on what it is about this human festivity that fills your heart with such warmth. Because right now, all I see is an excuse to clutter our home with needless decorations. Oh? And what exactly is this supposed to be? A symbol of the Christmas spirit, no doubt? So, I'm supposed to place this ridiculous red thing on my head and somehow feel merry? How demeaning. Oh, you think it would suit me, do you? You know, normally I'd kill someone for a comment like that. You are growing bold, little human. I suppose I must indulge you this time. You'll surely be insufferable if I don't. There. Are you pleased? Does this absurdity truly make you happy? Really? Well then, I suppose I can tolerate it. Just for tonight. But only for tonight. So, what else is involved in this nonsensical celebration? Stockings? So, we are hanging footwear over our fireplace now? Interesting. I would say it would be more practical to just wear them, considering how cold it is. But these are so hideously colorful. I trust you'll be burning them once the festive season is over? You've hung one for me as well? Why? What purpose does it serve, other than collecting dust? I see. So, you fill these with gifts. Fascinating. I will never understand humans and their constant need for material wealth. Physical objects are not needed to prove one's love. Though, I suppose I don't dislike giving you things. But only you. Look outside. Please tell me you haven't polluted the exterior of our home with more trinkets. Oh, you are referring to the snow. Now that I can understand. There's a certain beauty to its silence. It's always reminded me of the peace that comes with nightfall. I have always preferred the world when it was asleep. Not that I've ever had much of an opportunity to experience it when it's not. But I wonder, why do you associate this season of cold and darkness with joy? Winter is a difficult season for humans. is it not? No. So, the shared joy of the season combats the cold. I suppose I can understand that, even if I'm not accustomed to such traditions. It's charming in its own way. No, it seems one of your trinkets has escaped the Christmas tree. It's not surprising, considering just how many you've managed to adorn it with. There. It's just a tree. A tree covered in many things, but a tree nonetheless. No, I'm just thinking. You mortals seem able to find meaning in even the most mundane things. You know so little of the world, and yet you take so much joy from it. Such fleeting moments that are inconsequential in the grand scheme of things can define your entire lives. Though, when you live for barely a century, I suppose those tiny moments may not feel quite so tiny. I can't help but wonder, would I feel that same joy that you do if my time was as finite as yours? Tell me, my love, what is it that you truly wish for this Christmas? You've gone through all the trouble to celebrate, but what is the core of this ritual? Why is it that you dedicate so much of yourself to this one single night? Such simple desires. Joy, love, companionship. All things I'm still struggling to understand. They do seem to bring you great contentment, though. Perhaps that is one of the reasons why I find myself so drawn to you, despite my better judgment. You live each moment with such intensity, such passion. It is admirable. Me? Are you saying that I am part of your Christmas wish too? Well, I did not know that. You've shown me something new tonight. These rituals, this holiday, I think I understand it now. At least, somewhat. It is not as trivial as I first believed. Humans, you live such brief lives, and yet you fill them with meaning in ways I have never even considered. Perhaps this is yet another thing I need to learn from you. Very well. I shall indulge you. For tonight, I will participate in this Christmas. I will share in your joy, in your fleeting moments of happiness. But know this, I do so only because it brings you joy. I have an eternity to waste, but your time is precious. So, I will cherish it. For as long as you live, and beyond. Merry Christmas, my love. Well, hello, little human. I am glad to see you have lingered for a moment. I wanted to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed the audio. We would all appreciate it a lot. We also have a Patreon. If you're an adult in search of more exclusive content, visit patreon.com/Celesterra. Or, if you would like to spend more time with me, or any other characters for that matter, you can commission a custom audio from us at anagomi.com/commissions. Whatever your heart desires, we can make it happen. Well, I suppose that is all I needed to say. Be sure to take care of yourself, human. Goodbye.